Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una, yung experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro na napapanood sila sa nationwide. And we could agree all na Junior MPBL is one of the highest league sa junior division.
So the advantage will be MPBL.
Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una, yung experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro ng
advantage na nakikita ko is yung magkakaroon sila ng kumpiyansa dahil nakapaglaro sila ng Junior MPBL. Tapos yun nga, yung moral boost nila dahil ang daming mga kabataan na may kapasidad na makapaglaro sa Junior MPBL. Pero ilan lang ang nabibigyan ng pagkakataon makapaglaro sa ganitong palaro na Junior MPBL. Napakaswerte po ng mga batang yan.
Isang advantage ay yung maging nilang confidence and experience at gamitin nila yon upang mas higit pa silang mag-practice at maging coachable pa sila.
Pero siguro, mga confidence nila, kailangan nila yun. At adjustment lahat ng mga ano nila. Most important yung mga discipline sa isang player. Lalo na itong mga kabataan nito, ito yung mga advantage nila para doon sa habang naglalaro sila for the development ng kanilang paglalaro upang yung gusto nilang marating sa kanilang bilang may ambition pa maging national player o NCAA, UAP. Kailan discipline ang importante sa lahat.
Tuloy-tuloy lang sila maglaro ng basketball kung talaga yun ang passion nila. Sa matalo-manalo, huwag nilang isipin yun. Kalimutan niya nila yun. Kung matalo man sila o manalo, tapon na nila yun. Yung panibago ulit na laro nila, yun ang panibagong aaralin nila.
As a coach, ang payo ko lang sa kanila is i-value yung hard work, i-value yung pagiging masunurin na bata, at maging coachable. At the same time, maging magkaroon ng disiplina sa kanilang everyday na ginagawa.
Well, ang mapapayo ko lang, pinaka-importante kasi sa isang player, lalo na yung mga kabataan, ay yung kailangan disiplinado sila. At pangalawa, kailangan yung attitude nila. Yun ang pinaka-importante kasi yun ang magdadala sa iyo kung ikaw nakakaintindi ka sa mga pinapayo ng mga coach mo, aangat ka. Lahat ng pinapayo niya, hindi naman pinapayo niyang hindi magaganda. Puro advantage ang ibibigay sa iyo. Kailangan maging disiplinado ka. Tanggalin natin yung masyado yung selfish sa sarili. Kailangan ituloy mo yung discipline.
Maging magalang, unang-una, bago kami mag-training, nagpre-pray sila. Tapos, hindi lang po yung basketball ang tinuturo namin. Pati po yung sa magiging magalang sila sa magulang nila. Tapos yung ipagpatuloy pa rin nila yung pag-aaral nila. Na sana walang babagsak sa kanila para tuloy-tuloy enjoy nila sa pagbabasketball.
Pagiging humble, pagiging grateful, at pagiging masunurin. Kasi ang disiplina at pagkakaroon ng disiplina, kasi para sa akin ang disiplina, hindi lang sa basketball yan sa araw-araw mong ginagawa yan. So you don't, hindi ka nalilate sa mga practices, hindi ka rin nalilate sa school, lagi ka maagap sa mga everyday activities mo.
Sabi ko na nga, tuloy ko na, discipline lang, saka talaga yung attitude. Kailangan tanggalin natin yung masyadong selfish sa sarili. Kailangan natin yung disiplina. Lalo na yung sa katawan mo. Yun ang magdadala sa'yo, yung disiplina.
Halo, tulad niyan.
We continue our coverage here at the Amoranto Arena in Quezon City as we bring you another Game 1 of the Best of 3 series here in the North Division 14 under. And it's between the Manila Pirates and the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. And magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan alongside Coach Melo Navarro. And ito, the third seeded Manila Pirates taking on the Pampanga Junior Lanterns. They are the number 6 seed. And tingnan natin yung recap ng ating first 6 games play-in. And then itong first quarterfinals matchup natin nanaig ang Quezon City kontra sa Mandaluyong. So now we have Manila and Pampanga, Coach Melo.
Well, the first game was nothing short but exciting, and ngayon Manila and Pampanga is promising to give us a highly physical matchup.
At matagal-tagal na naglaban itong dalawang kupunan na to. In fact, it was over 2 months ago and Pampanga winning that matchup.
In that ball game, Pampanga dominating itong Manila, having 52% from the field, 43 out of 82. Pero talagang naging huge difference here is the fast break points, 47 against 23. And also Pampanga able to manufacture 19 steals.
And let's focus on 2 players, one from each side. For Manila, we've got Fabtino Thomas Perito for Manila. For Pampanga naman, we've got Rashard Cruz. Both really scoring well in their previous matchup.
So Perito, one of the bright spots for Manila in that ball game, having 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. And Rashard Cruz naman, one of the constants para dito sa Pampanga, scoring 20 points, grabbing 6 rebounds, and dishing out 6 assists.
And unfortunately, for Manila, as we see here, the numbers of Rashard Cruz, 20 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds laban sa Manila. That was 2 months ago. Ang dami nang nangyari after that. But yun nga, unfortunately for Manila, no Matthew Aceldo in this ball game. So others really have to step up for the Manila Pirates. On the side of Pampanga naman, they are the number 6 seed. They wanna make sure na ma-upset naman nila again itong Manila, So, keys of the for the ball game, Coach Melo.
Well, if you're Pampanga, Manila rather, you want to take care of that basketball and not allow Pampanga to activate their running game. And if you're Pampanga, you want to play tough defense, lockdown defense in the half court, because Manila has really grown to be a half court type of team who executes well and who is able to dish out assist and great team plays. So if you're Pampanga, lockdown defense ang magiging key.
Bojelin will have to carry a much heavier load dahil nga wala si Matthew Aceldo for Manila. For Pampanga, we all know that they are pretty balanced in terms of scoring para sa kanila. But they are the number 6 seed. They are trying to upset nga itong the number 3 seed, itong Manila Pirates. Should be a good one after kanina nga, we saw na itong Quezon City prevailing over Mandaluyong, exacting revenge, because Mandaluyong able to defeat them in the elimination round. We will see another upset here. Ito, Manila, they have always been a budding force. They finished with a 4-game winning streak heading into the playoffs. Samantala naman itong Pampanga, losing their last match against Quezon City.
Pero alam naman natin, when it's playoffs basketball, back to zero. All the numbers will really not matter dahil nga it's all about who wants it more.
So yun nga, Matthew Aceldo, like we said, wala po in this ball game. Yun yung mga interesting layers na dapat nating tutukan. And, pag-usapan din natin yung play-in tournament, Coach. Yung first 6 games natin, not only that, yung mga games kahapon, bakbakan, may mga nag-overtime. So, we started this weekend with the play-in tournament and now we head into the playoffs. Ang gaganda ng matches natin.
I had the privilege to cover the last 3 games yesterday, and almost all those games separated only by 1 or 2 possessions. So that goes to show that all our teams have really prepared and did their homework, especially in scouting all the key players ng mga kalaban.
Manila is under a relatively young coach na si Coach Bagot Epino. On the other side, you've got Coach Ronald Pascual assisting naman for Pampanga. So yung mga interesting layers no, na nakikita natin. No. So yun, tutok lang kayo. We still have 2 more matches mamaya. We also have another, ito maganda yung mga matutunghayan natin mamaya. No? But first, Manila and Pampanga, we see here, ito kaabang-abang na matchup po ito. So, Coach, as a whole, no, pag-usapan naman natin, mahaba yung naging journey ng ating bawat kupunan. We started out 22 teams. We are down to 8 teams each, North Division, South Division. Ano yung masasabi mo so far sa naging tournament natin?
Well, it's really been a long journey for all the teams that we have here in the Junior MPBL. But one thing that I've noticed talaga is the maturity and the cohesiveness na na-develop of all the teams that we have here. And yun naman ang importante, no? And because alam naman natin, basketball is all about building relationships. And maganda nga dito, as early as 14, 16, and 18 years old, itong mga batang to has already found, kumbaga, yung kanilang special group. And of course, the journey and the experiences that they shared dito sa Junior MPBL will definitely last a lifetime.
Eto, finally, the teams are ready. Let's turn you over to our game announcer.
Good evening, Junior MPBL fans, and welcome to Amoranto Sports Arena here in Quezon City. This is the Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs, and it's powered by TMT Play. This is the 14 under, and it's between the Manila Pirates and the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. And now it's time to meet the starters. First from your Manila Pirates. Starting guard number 7, Tomas Perito. Other guard number 11, Robert Napo. Starting forward number 6, Dwight Kokia. Other forward number 3, Michael Foliar. Starting center number 1, Leslie Gallin. Head coach for the Manila Pirates, 14 under, Mr. Bagot Epino, assisted by Ricky Cabrera. Team manager, Paul Noronio, and team consultant, Mr. Gilbert Malabanan. And now, let's meet the starters from your Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Power forward number 14, Christian Ginto. Small forward number 9, Gabriel Yambao. Center number 0, Eugene Valpena. Shooting guard number 23, Rashard Cruz. Point guard number 25, Jared Cruz. Head coach for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, 14 under, Mr. Totoy Marquez. Assisted by Loreto Lumanyog, Ronald Pascual, and team managers Raymond Guevara and Mr. Ronald Nulud. Referees for this ball game, Richard Borbe, Justin Santos, and your crew chief, Von Racho. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoffs, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
And this is the second quarterfinals matchup in the North Division. Best of 3 series. Game number 1. Manila kontra sa Pampanga. And it's gonna be interesting how Manila here will start off without the services of Matthew Acento. Oh, what a reverse! Nasagot agad ang tanong ko, Coach Melo. Dumukot doon si Perito sa ilalim. 2-0 Manila. Pineda swings it to Peña. Short jumper, no. That's a foul. It's gonna be called against Pampanga.
Strong start right away for Manila. At makita mo agad yung intensity ng ating ball game. A preview of what we're about to see na all throughout talaga magiging ma-action itong ating ball game.
Napo gives it up to Falyar. Pull-up jumper, too strong. Skying high for the offensive rebound. And draws a foul. So Falyar will head to the line for 2 shots.
And for a while there, I thought si Coach Gilbert Malabanan yung tumalon for that rebound. Grabe yung pinakitang hops itong si Falyar.
Agang palitan dito So Pineda nilabas, pasok si Flores, sasabahan siya dyan ni Peña, Ginto, Cruz. As Falyar knocks down his first.
Quick adjustments from Coach Totoy Marquez. Nakakita siya ng mismatch dito kaya nagbalasa agad ng tao.
On the other side for Manila, you've got Falyar, Bojelin, Coquilla, Perito, and Robert Napo. 4-0 Manila. Peña swings it. Tumanggap ulit sa ilalim si Peña, draws a foul. It's gonna be on Bojelin.
Great interior passing right there from Pampanga. Itong si Peña cutting from the weak side, the recipient of that pass. Pinaka-importante dito, getting a personal foul mula dito kay Bojelin, who is one of the best rim protectors ng Manila.
Eugene Peña knocks down his first. Two for two for the big man. Finally, Pampanga on the board. Interesting din yung matchup ng coaches natin. Young gun in Bagot Espino for Manila. And the veteran coach, Totoy Marquez naman for Pampanga. As the junior Giant Lanterns on the run. Cruz able to go up strong. And looks like a Manila player down on the floor. Something you don't want to see. Oh man, he is writhing in pain.
It's definitely not something we want to see, to any player.
Not sure if the camera caught that one, Tingnan natin kung magkakaroon tayo na replay, but this does not look good, Coach Melo. Tingnan natin, So, pass inside. Ow! Oh my goodness. That did not look good, Coach. Start of the ball game. We'll pause for a break. We'll be right back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ng mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to.
Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una, yung experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro na napapanood sila sa nationwide. And we could agree all na Junior MPBL is one of the highest league sa junior division.
So the advantage will be MPBL has many media platforms and mas madaling nakikilala yung bata, and to tell you frankly, most of the players now of Mindoro kinuha na ng mga ibang schools to be a varsity of ng kanilang mga eskwelahan.
I think there's a lot to be gained for these players playing in the junior MPBL. It's a fantastic league. I'm really amazed at the amount of talent that they've assembled in the inaugural season. In terms of players and coaches, the level is very good. So I encourage players to come and challenge themselves against some of the best players in the country at their age level. A lot of these guys, they're sort of a big fish in a little pond when they're in their provincial leagues or in their scholastic leagues. I think the level of talent here challenges each kid a little bit more. So it's a good thing for them to find out where they are, how good they are, or where they need to get better. This league will expose your weaknesses if you have them, and then it helps that player learn what they need to work on going forward.
Sa lahat naman ng player ko, ang pinapayo ko, they have to stay humble and be thankful, be grateful sa mga nakukuha nila. Gaya ngayon, kung napili sila sa Junior MPBL, be grateful, maging loyal kayo sa team nyo, and maging committed. Tapusin natin yung liga ng maayos.
Ang mapapayo ko sa mga kabataan na mga naglalaro dito sa Junior MPBL at lalong-lalo ng basketball, matuto tayo munang sumunod. Wala namang iko-command ng mga coaches na masama sa player, and always put God first lagi sa lahat ng sitwasyon, and continue lang ang pag-grind at sipag.
As a junior MPBL coach, what advice can I give to the youth basketball players? I would say that at a young age, don't tell yourself that you're the best or you're the worst. There's a lot of time to be working on your game, right? So some guys are good at 10 years old, but then maybe they don't grow or they don't work on their game, they don't get any better. It's a lot of time between the age of 10 and 18 years old. If you really put the time in and the work and the effort, you're going to improve. So believe in that. You know, embrace the grind, get after it, get in the gym, work on your athleticism, work on your skills, and just keep believing and keep in the hard work that you put in.
Una yung discipline, ang kailangan ma-improve ng mga player. Pangalawa, yung pagiging mainitin ng ulo, kailangan bawasan yan. Tanggalin yan. Dahil dito sa Junior MPBL, hindi natin pinapayagan yung mga trouble na nangyayari sa mga player.
Values and attitude, marunong tumanggap ng pagkatalo and learn from their mistakes. Yun ang pinaka-important. Always be humble, and kapag kahit na nananalo, doble sikap pa rin sa pagtitrain.
One thing that I see here in the Philippines, if I can give some critical feedback, is that oftentimes players want to make a fancy play or a play that becomes a highlight as opposed to just the solid, smart play. Basketball, there's one ball, there's 5 players on the court. So not everybody can be the star, but coaches love players who go out there, what they call the glue guys. They make solid plays. They play basketball the right play. They're good teammates. So as far as what the values and attitude, I could say that players just need to kind of trust the coaching. Don't try to be the man in every game that they play. Don't try to do too much. Play within themselves. And then beyond that, it's a team sport. So if you kind of play that role as a good teammate, every coach, every team is going to appreciate you being on that team.
Pinapayo ko lang sa player ko, they have to give their best. Kung nasaktan sila, bumawi sila, skills. Pakita nila yung skills nila. And of course, para maging humble sila, stay in prayer, have faith in God para doon nila ibigay yung yung mga problema nila, o kung nasaktan man sila, trust God. Yun ang magiging sagot natin dyan.
Pagkatalo, actually merong kasabihan na it's not yung pagkatalo. Yung pagkatalo mong yun ay matututo ka doon sa pangyayari na yun. Katulad ng sinabi ko, learn from their mistakes, and maging confident sila sa kung ano ang narating nila. No? Kung alam nilang may kulang pa sila ng laro, more practice pa lagi.
I think often what we have in any sport, whether it's football or basketball or baseball or boxing or volleyball, when you lose, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are, a little worse than you actually are, and when you win, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are. The truth is you're always somewhere in between that. So what you need to do is look ahead to the next practice, keep a level attitude, maintain an even keel, I think, as they say. And so win or lose, be ready to work hard, go into the gym the next day, get with your coaches, get with your teammates, watch the video, be ready to improve, understand that things are never as good as maybe you think they are, and they're never as bad as you think they are. There's always somewhere in the middle. As long as you put in that time and you get back in the gym and get ready to work, you're going to be fine in the long run.
Advantage na nakikita ko is yung magkakaroon sila ng kumpiyansa dahil nakapaglaro sila ng Junior MPBL. Tapos yun nga, yung moral boost nila dahil ang daming mga kabataan na may kapasidad na makapaglaro sa Junior MPBL, pero ilan lang ang nabibigyan ng pagkakataon makapaglaro sa ganitong palaro na Junior MPBL. Napakaswerte po ng mga batang yan.
Isang advantage ay yung maging nilang confidence and experience at gamitin nila yon upang mas higit pa silang mag-practice at maging coachable pa sila.
Pero siguro, mga confidence nila, kailangan nila yun. Adjustment lahat ng mga ano nila. Most important yung mga discipline sa isang player. Lalo na itong mga kabataan nito, ito yung mga advantage nila para doon sa habang naglalaro sila for the development ng kanilang paglalaro upang yung gusto nilang marating sa kanilang bilang may ambition pa maging national player o NCAA, UAP. Kailan discipline ang importante sa lahat.
Tuloy-tuloy lang sila maglaro ng basketball kung talaga yun ang passion nila. Sa matalo manalo, wag nilang isipin yun. Kalimutan nila yun kung matalo man sila o manalo. Tapon na nila yun. Yung panibago ulit na laro nila, yun ang panibagong aaralin nila.
As a coach, ang payo ko lang sa kanila is i-value yung hard work, i-value yung pagiging masunurin na bata at maging coachable. At the same time, maging magkaroon ng disiplina sa kanilang everyday na ginagawa.
Well, ang mapapayo ko lang, pinaka-importante kasi sa isang player, lalo na mga kabataan, ay yung kailangan disiplinado sila. At pangalawa, kailangan yung attitude nila. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Kasi yun ang magdadala sa iyo kung ikaw nakakaintindi ka sa mga pinapayo ng mga coach mo, aangat ka. Lahat ng pinapayo niya, hindi naman pinapayo niyang hindi magaganda. Puro advantage ang ibibigay sa iyo. Kailangan maging disiplinado ka. Tanggalin natin yung masyado yung selfish sa sarili. Kailangan ituloy mo yung discipline.
Maging magalang, unang-una, bago kami mag-training, nagpre-pray sila. Tapos, hindi lang po yung basketball ang tinuturo namin. Pati po yung sa magiging magalang sila sa magulang nila, tapos yung ipagpatuloy pa rin nila yung pag-aaral nila, na sana walang babagsak sa kanila para tuloy-tuloy enjoy nila sa pagbabasketball.
Pagiging humble, pagiging grateful, at pagiging masunurin. Kasi ang disiplina at pagkakaroon ng disiplina, kasi para sa akin ang disiplina, hindi lang sa basketball yan sa araw-araw mong ginagawa yan. So you don't, hindi ka nalilate sa mga practices, hindi ka rin nalilate sa school, lagi ka maagap sa mga everyday activities mo.
Sinabi ko na nga, tuloy ko na, discipline lang. Saka talaga yung attitude. Kailangan tanggalin natin yung masyadong selfish sa sarili. Kailangan natin yung disiplina. Lalo na yung sa katawan mo, yun ang magdadala sa'yo, yung disiplina.
Manalo, tulad niyan, pinapatapon pa rin namin yun. kalimutan na yun, panibago. Tapos pag natalo naman, laging sinasabi na ni Coach Bagyo na heads up lang tayo. Ganun talaga, may nanalo, may natalo. Pero dapat mag-i-enjoy sila sa paglaro ng basketball.
Sa akin, isang panalo o isang talo doesn't define you as a player. So, ang pwede mo lang gawin dyan is pag natalo, bounce back. At kung manalo ka, be humble at tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang improvement at development.
Kailangan ituloy-tuloy nila yung, lalo na yung gusto mong masenso, siguro makukuha mo ito sa bilang isang player. Yung disiplina. Kailangan yung more practice para makakuha mo lahat yung advantage mo. Kaya yun ang pinakamaganda sa isang malalaro ng mga lalo na ngayong kabataan. Tulad nitong napakagandang ginawa ni Senador Manny Pacquiao, itong MPBL Junior, malaking tulong sa mga kabataan ito para makita natin yung mga improvement na malalaro ng mga kabataan para mga confidence nila lalong lumakas pa.
Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una, yung experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro na napapanood sila sa nationwide. And we could agree all na Junior MPBL is one of the highest league sa junior division.
So the advantage will be MPBL has many media platforms and mas madaling nakikilala yung bata and to tell you frankly, most of the players now of Mindoro kinuha na ng mga ibang schools to be a varsity of ng kanilang mga eskwelahan.
I think there's a lot to be gained for these players playing in the junior MPBL. It's a fantastic league. I'm really amazed at the amount of talent that they've assembled in the inaugural season. In terms of players and coaches, the level is very good. So I encourage players to come and challenge themselves against some of the best players in the country at their age level. A lot of these guys, they're sort of a big fish in a little pond when they're in their provincial leagues or in their scholastic leagues. I think the level of talent here challenges each kid a little bit more. So it's a good thing for them to find out where they are, how good they are, or where they need to get better. This league will expose your weaknesses if you have them. And then it helps that player learn what they need to work on going forward.
Sa lahat naman ng player ko, ang pinapayo ko, they have to stay humble and be thankful, be grateful sa mga nakukuha nila. Gaya ngayon, kung napili sila sa Junior MPBL, be grateful, maging loyal kayo sa team nyo, and maging committed. Tapusin natin yung liga ng maayos.
Ang mapapayo ko sa mga kabataan na mga naglalaro dito sa Junior MPBL at lalong-lalo ng basketball, matuto tayo munang sumunod. Wala namang iko-command ng mga coaches na masama sa player and always put God first lagi sa lahat ng sitwasyon and continue lang ang pag-grind at sipag.
As a junior MPBL coach, what advice can I give to the youth basketball players? I would say that at a young age, don't tell yourself that you're the best or you're the worst. There's a lot of time to be working on your game, right? So some guys are good at 10 years old, but then maybe they don't grow or they don't work on their game, they don't get any better. It's a lot of time between the age of 10 and 18 years old. If you really put the time in and the work and the effort, you're going to improve. So believe in that, embrace the grind, get after it, get in the gym, work on your athleticism, work on your skills, and just keep believing and keep in the hard work that you put in.
Una yung discipline, ang kailangan ma-improve ng mga player. Pangalawa, yung pagiging mainitin ng ulo, kailangan bawasan yan. Tanggalin yan. Dahil dito sa Junior MPBL, hindi natin pinapayagan yung mga trouble na nangyayari sa mga player.
Values and attitude um, marunong tumanggap ng pagkatalo and learn from their mistakes. Yun ang pinaka-important. Always be humble, and kapag kahit na nananalo, doble sikap pa rin sa pagtitrain.
One thing that I see here in the Philippines, if I can give some critical feedback, is that oftentimes players want to make a fancy play or a play that becomes a highlight as opposed to just the solid, smart play. Basketball, there's one ball, there's 5 players on the court. So not everybody can be the star, but coaches love players who go out there, what they call the glue guys. They make solid plays. They play basketball the right play. They're good teammates. So as far as what the values and attitude, I could say that players just need to kind of trust the coaching. Don't try to be the man in every game that they play. Don't try to do too much. Play within themselves. And then beyond that, it's a team sport. So if you kind of play that role as a good teammate, every coach, every team is going to appreciate you being on that team.
Pinapayo ko lang sa player ko, they have to give their best. Kung nasaktan sila, bumawi sila, skills. Pakita nila yung skills nila. And of course, para maging humble sila, stay in prayer, have faith in God para doon nila ibigay yung yung mga problema nila, o kung nasaktan man sila, trust God. Yun ang magiging sagot natin dyan.
Pagkatalo, actually merong kasabihan na it's not yung pagkatalo. Yung pagkatalo mong yun ay matututo ka doon sa pangyayari na yun. Katulad ng sinabi ko, learn from their mistakes, and maging confident sila sa kung ano ang narating nila, no? Kung alam nilang may kulang pa sila ng laro, more practice pa lagi.
I think often what we have in any sport, whether it's football or basketball or baseball or boxing or volleyball, when you lose, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are, a little worse than you actually are, and when you win, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are. The truth is, you're always somewhere in between that. So what you need to do is look ahead to the next practice. Keep a level attitude, maintain an even keel, I think, as they say. And so win or lose, be ready to work hard, go into the gym the next day, get with your coaches, get with your teammates, watch the video, be ready to improve, understand that things are never as good as maybe you think they are, and they're never as bad as you think they are. There's always somewhere in the middle. As long as you put in that time and you get back in the gym and get ready to work, you're going to be fine in the long run.
Advantage na nakikita ko is yung magkakaroon sila ng kumpiyansa dahil nakapaglaro sila ng Junior MPBL. Tapos yun nga, yung moral boost nila dahil ang daming mga kabataan na may kapasidad na makapaglaro sa Junior MPBL, pero ilan lang ang nabibigyan ng pagkakataon makapaglaro sa ganitong palaro na Junior MPBL. Napakaswerte po ng mga batang yan.
Isang advantage ay yung maging nilang confidence and experience, at gamitin nila yon upang mas higit pa silang mag-practice at maging coachable pa sila.
Pero siguro, mga confidence nila, kailangan nila yun. Adjustment lahat ng mga nila. Most important yung mga discipline sa isang player. Lalo na itong mga kabataan nito. Ito yung mga advantage nila para doon sa habang naglalaro sila for the development ng kanilang paglalaro, upang yung gusto nilang marating sa kanilang bilang may ambition pa maging national player o NCAA, UAP, kailan discipline ang importante sa lahat.
Tuloy-tuloy lang sila maglaro ng basketball kung talaga yun ang passion nila. Sa matalo-manalo, huwag nilang isipin yun. Kalimutan niya nila yun. Kung matalo man sila o manalo, tapon na nila yun. Yung panibago ulit na laro nila, yun ang panibagong aaralin nila.
As a coach, ang payo ko lang sa kanila is i-value yung hard work, i-value yung pagiging masunurin na bata, at maging coachable. At the same time, maging magkaroon ng disiplina sa kanilang everyday na ginagawa.
Well, ang mapapayo ko lang, pinaka-importante kasi sa isang player, lalo na yung mga kabataan, ay yung kailangan disiplinado sila. At pangalawa, kailangan yung attitude nila. Yun ang pinaka-importante kasi yun ang magdadala sa iyo kung ikaw nakakaintindi ka sa mga pinapayo ng mga coach mo, aangat ka. Lahat ng pinapayo niya, hindi naman pinapayo niyang hindi magaganda.
We're here at the Amoranto Sports Arena in Quezon City. And if you're wondering why the long break, and unfortunately, we have a player, Michael Fallar, who actually Coach Melo was really doing well at the start of this ball game. Unfortunately, suffering a leg injury, and it did not look good, Coach Melo.
Well, Michael Fallar nga has been attended to by our medical staff. And we could only pray for a quick recovery for him.
And he was really doing well in this ball game. Tanda natin, no? Manila already down one guy, their best player, not available, Matthew Aceldo. And 8 minutes and 18 seconds left, not even 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Fallar actually scored the first basket off a offensive rebound, and then on the next play, he tried going for that layup. You could see the look of concern of our players, and you know, this is something that we don't want to see, Coach. We've seen our few share actually of yung mga ganyang klaseng injury. We see it on TV a few times, but seeing it live, alam mo, nakakaano eh. You see, still our coaches still reeling from what happened. You know, you kind of feel for the kid, no? Only 14 years old, trying to show his stuff. And alam mo, I can't help but, you know, get emotional, but we still have a ball game to cover for all. Game 1 of our best of 3 quarterfinals between Manila and Pampanga.
Again, we pray for a quick recovery for Michael Fallar. And I'm sure Manila will be playing inspired basketball.
Oh, for sure. Coach Bagot Espino, Coach Gilbert Malabanan, they're trying to rally their team here as a miss from Perito. Pampanga on the run here. Eugene Peña gives it up to Flores. Cruz. They swing it. 11 seconds on their shot clock. In and out on that one-hander.
Nice ball movement there for Pampanga. Although they could not sink that shot, pero maganda yung pinakita nila dong galaw ng bola.
Three-pointer is no good galing dito sa Manila. So both teams haven't scored a bucket until that one coming from Jared Cruz.
Jared Cruz going for that quick attack. There were 3 white shirts in that sequence.
Bintes ang Manila on that ensuing play behind the back by Cruz. No look pass inside, and Pampanga 4 straight points, forcing a timeout by the Manila Pirates. 8-4 is our score. 6 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una, yung experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro na napapanood sila nationwide. And we could agree all na Junior MPBL is one of the highest.
Both Manila Pirates and Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns are aiming to assert their dominance here in the playoffs. For Coach Gilbert Malabanan of Manila Pirates, the players just need to work and play as a team. For him, teamwork is the key to winning here dahil nga meron siyang tiwala sa kanya mga players, and they will do their best to get this impact here in the playoffs. On the other side of the court naman, Coach Ronald Pascual of Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns has mentioned that their advantage for this game is yung tapang ng kanilang mga players and their focus in and out of the court. He also mentioned that it is important for him and his team to get the first win here to get the upper hand in the playoffs. Of course, as we go through the playoffs here in Junior MPBL, we want to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun mga kaliga. Game responsibly, and of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Daniel Laguardia, and Pampanga 4 straight points. And Perito finally knocking down a free for Manila.
Finally, a basket for Manila. And that three-pointer is big for them as it will open up the driving lanes dahil nga nakaklag sa paint itong Pampanga.
4 minutes gone by. Much needed bucket from Manila. But immediately countering with a free of their own is Christian Ginto for Pampanga.
That is huge for Pampanga, no? Dahil nga activated na yung kanilang primary offense, and with that connection, dagdag problema yan for Manila.
Oh, what a wraparound pass. Jelen, second serving. Cuts the lead down to 2, 11-9.
Jelen is one guy who needs to assert his presence in that paint dahil nga angat na angat siya in terms of height dito sa ating ballgame.
Cruz, top of the key, gives it to Flores. Drives middle, intercepted by Perito. We're just about to approach the halfway point of the opening quarter. Perito once again, back-to-back freeze.
Somebody needs to check itong si Perito. He's oozing with confidence right now.
Had 25 points when they faced off last August. Now has 6. Cruz off the mark. Napo directing traffic for Manila. They just grabbed the lead here. Three-pointer, in and out. The putback. Galing dito kay Andre Seta.
Andre Seta at the right place at the right time, scoring off that right-handed floater.
Manila with a 3-point lead. Earlier they were down by 4. Eugene Peña challenging Jelen. The one-hander by Flores, wala.
Great defense there by Jelen, stopping itong si Peña, who is one of the bruisers para dito sa Pampanga.
10-3 run for Manila, 4 minutes remaining in the opening frame. Good cut inside, one-hander. And momentum shifting on the side of the guys in white. Forcing the hand of Coach Totoy Marquez. Emmanuel Napo and Perito, the rest of the Manila Pirates on the midst of a 12-3 run. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Sa junior division.
So the advantage will be MPBL has many media platforms, and mas madaling nakikilala yung bata, and to tell you frankly, most of the players now of Mindoro kinuha na ng mga ibang schools to be a varsity of ng kanilang mga eskwelahan.
I think there's a lot to be gained for these players playing in the Junior MPBL. It's a fantastic league. I'm really amazed at the amount of talent that they've assembled in the inaugural season. In terms of players and coaches, the level is very good.
We're still here at the Amoranto Sports Center in Quezon City. This is 3 versus 6. Manila, the 3rd seed, taking on the number 6 ranked Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. Earlier, Pampanga led 8-4, but Manila able to come back. If you just tuned in, unfortunate news for Manila. Michael Falyar out for the remainder of this ball game and perhaps for the remainder of the tournament with an unfortunate leg injury earlier. And they're also missing Matthew Aceldo, so 2 key players, Coach Melo. But you see here, they're trying to rally around that development, showing na, alam mo yun, matatag yung kanilang puso, yung katibayan ng loob, nakikita natin sa mga batang ito. Tandaan natin, they're just 14 years old kids. And we see here, Pampanga with the possession. Looks like a foul is gonna be called against Napo. (16-11) Manila with the lead. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left. So hindi po yan ang score. So ang official score po natin is 16-11. We're still in the first quarter. 3 and 43 left. Cruz. Bigay kay Pineda. Intercepted. Oh. Napo was ahead on the play but Guadalupe got fouled while trying to dish off that pass. Pampanga only 3 points after leading 8-4. Napo, top of the key, gives it to Perito. Almost a turnover. Perito, sumalaksak sa gitna. Drops it off to Guadalupe, short. He gets his own rebound. Zeta, one-hander, unable to get it to go.
I like the aggressiveness ng Manila in their offense. Trying to pound that ball in the paint.
Forward pass, naagaw ni Peña. Bigay kay Cruz. Wow, acrobatic move coming from Jared Cruz.
What a finish there by Cruz. Ganda ng read niya doon sa depensa. Not really, hindi kumagat eh. Kaya naman siya na talaga tumapos yung layup na yun.
Sorry, that was Rashard Cruz who's responsible for that incredible finish earlier. Draws to within 3 points, 16-13. About to approach a 2-minute mark of the opening frame. Pampanga swinging the ball up top. Chavez, nasundutan ni Guadalupe. 3-on-1 fast break. Kaya lang, nabasa rin doon ni Urea. And Eugene Peña taking care of business on the other end.
And we talked about the running game of Pampanga. Right now, it is in full force. Already has 10 fast break points.
Perito, Mintes. And ball will go to the side of the Junior Giant Lanterns.
If you're Manila right now, you need to double your effort in sprinting back in the transition defense dahil nga itong Pampanga talaga, that's their strength, pushing that basketball and scoring early in the paint.
1 minute and 10 seconds left. 1 point lead for the Pirates. Oh, good no-look pass inside and Peña gives the lead back to Pampanga.
What a pass right there. Itong si Urea putting on the goggles, finding Peña underneath.
Under a minute remaining. Pampanga up 17-16. Napo, sumalaksak sa gitna. Naabingwit ng foul doon laban kay Eugene Peña.
Magandang ginagawa ngayon ng Manila. Yung kanilang weak side activity is very active. And yung mga ball handlers naman din, trying to create for their teammates. Kaya nabibigyan yung mga weak side cuts.
Manuel Napo at the line. Short on the first. 41 seconds remaining. Manila. 0 of 2 at the line. Urea. Bigay kay Chavez. Fires a free. No good.
Better defense there by Manila. Talagang ang binigay lang nilang tira doon was that long jump shot for Chavez.
About a 5-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Ball will stay on the side of the Pirates. But only 10 seconds remaining sa kanilang shot clock.
Pampanga naman ngayon, no? Trying to force turnovers by doubling that ball handler every time na ipapasa on that corner ng bola.
Baluyot. 7 seconds na nalalabi sa kanilang shot clock. Bigay kay Napo. Pumukol ng 3. Wow! Gets that to go, plus a foul.
Robert Napo taking and making this three-pointer. Look at that, all the confidence in the world. And this is a potential 4-point play.
And that was brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And completing it. And a 4-point swing for Manila. 2 seconds remaining. Cruz under the rest. Short. And after a very long first quarter, Manila able to regain their bearings. They are up 20-17 over the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. Let's check out the TMT play move of the game. And it's courtesy of Napo. Give and go play, no problem. Second quarter in just a bit when we return only here on Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ng Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
So I encourage players to come and challenge themselves against some of the best players in the country at their age level. A lot of these guys, you know, they're sort of a big fish in a little pond when they're in their provincial leagues or in their scholastic leagues. I think the level of talent here challenges each kid a little bit more. So it's a good thing for them to find out where they are, how good they are, or where they need to get better. This league will expose your weaknesses if you have them. And then it helps that player learn what they need to work on going forward.
Sa lahat naman ng player ko, ang pinapayo ko, they have to stay humble and be thankful, be grateful sa mga nakukuha nila gaya ngayon.
We begin our second quarter between Manila and Pampanga. Then Pangalinan, Coach Melo Navarro and Daniel Laguardia working this ball game. And a 3-second violation called against the Pirates.
So back in the first, ito Pampanga relied on the scoring inside and their transition attack. Ito na mga Manila. Yung kanilang three-pointers, no? Ang bumuhay sa kanila in that first period.
Perito knocked down 2 of those in that really crucial 12-3 run. Kasi kanina lamang na yung Pampanga, no? 8-4. And then, nag-counter nga itong Pirates. And now they're up here, 20-17. Agawan ng bola, mapupunta ulit sa Manila.
And one of the good adjustments na ginawa ng Manila dito, no? They're able to release that basketball every time dumarating yung double team nitong Pampanga.
Michael Reyes unable to get that shot to go. And a foul call. It's gonna be against Jaden Ang.
Although they missed that shot, it was still a good look para dito kay Reyes, no? And yun nga Pampanga doubling every opportunity and Manila naman able to give out those release passes.
Urea sa itaas, losing the basketball. Baluyot, good bounce pass, but his teammate unable to convert. Jaden Ang, second serving, wala pa din. Tumatakbo dito ang Pampanga. Urea fakes. Chavez able to track it down, but he steps on the half-court line, giving the ball back to Manila.
That was a sloppy possession there for Pampanga. And Manila naman taking advantage, doing their own pressure defense, forcing Pampanga to that backcourt violation.
2 minutes gone by in the second quarter. 14 seconds lang ang malalabi sa shot clock nitong mga nakaputi. Baluyot. Michael Reyes, top of the key, gets stripped. Nagmamadali dito ang Pampanga, finger roll. Para dito kay Pineda.
That is where Pampanga's most deadliest. No? Open court basketball already has 12 fast break points in this ball game.
Jump ball. And ball will return on the side of the Kapampangans.
Great pressure defense there from Urea. Really not giving any breathing room para dito kay Baluyot. No? Ito balik sa ating ball game. Itong si Perito.
Urbistondo. Mintes. And on the rebound play, foul call against Manila. It's gonna be against Michael Reyes.
Michael Reyes there found himself in a bad position. Two black shirts boxing him out in that last play.
And we wanna give credit to all our viewers watching online, sending out prayers for Michael Falyar. They saw what happened earlier, an unfortunate incident. Maraming salamat po, patuloy po nyo ipagdasal ang ating young player from Manila, Michael Falyar, who is right now probably being transferred to the hospital, praying for his speedy recovery. The 14-year-old, a lot of promise. But back to basketball here. Flores drops it off. Pineda challenging the defense of Jelin. Urbistondo wala pa din. Manila unable to secure the rebound. And ball will still stay on the side of the Junior Giant Lanterns.
So far, the last 3 possessions ng Pampanga outworking Manila Pirates, especially on the rebounding battle.
Up top. They swing it. 3-pointer short. Napo with the rebound.
Pampanga naman, after 3 opportunities, couldn't buy a basket in that last possession.
Jelin losing the basketball. Pampanga, another chance for a fast break. Pineda, trying to go for that sweet finish, but no cigar there.
And Manila here, deliberately slowing down this ball game, trying to solve that blitz defense of Pampanga.
High looper doesn't work for Kayabyab. So medyo sloppy yung last few sequences natin, Coach Melo.
Totoo yan. Both our teams, getting good looks, pero hindi matapos yung kanilang mga tira.
Pineda, a bit frustrated as he misses that point-blank shot.
Is that normally a basket para ito kay Sean Iverson Pineda, pero the presence of Gelin bothering that shot.
Jelin, good interior pass to Kayabyab. And Manila increasing their lead to 3 points, 22-19.
The amount of attention that Jelin gets every time he gets that basketball in the middle, opening up that drop pass to his teammate.
So hindi po tama yung nasa scoreboard, It's 22-19, only 3-point lead for Manila. 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, we have a report coming from Daniel Guardia.
They already lost against the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns once, and they don't plan on letting it happen again. During their past game with their opponent, nahirapan daw sila dahil mabibilis ang players ng Pampanga, which resulted to a lot of turnovers, errors, and steals. For number 7, Fabtino Perito, his main contribution in this game will be his help inside and his defense. As an aspiring Ginebra player in the future, Fabtino also hopes to enter a top university and more leagues to help him reach his dreams. From his tito building him a basketball ring and his mom buying him a ball, Fabtino Perito is now a very hungry player who wants to beat their opponents. Let's see if the Manila Pirates will be able to claim their first win in this best-of-3 series. Let's get back to the panel.
Very much, Daniel Guardia. As you were reporting, Pampanga putting in a string of points. Kaya naman lamang na sila dito, 25-22. The interception immediately turning defense into offense. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Hindi sila sa Junior MPBL. Be grateful, maging loyal kayo sa team nyo, and maging committed. Tapusin natin yung liga ng maayos.
Ang mapapayo ko sa mga kabataan na mga naglalaro dito sa Junior MPBL at lalong-lalo ng basketball, matuto tayo munang sumunod. Wala namang iko-command ng mga coaches na masama sa player. And always put God first lagi sa lahat ng sitwasyon. And continue lang ang pag-grind. At
Mga kaliga, nandito pa rin tayo sa laro ng Manila Pirates versus Pampanga Junior Giants. I have here with me as Coach Paul Noronha of Manila Pirates. So Coach, kitang-kita naman na sobrang dikit laban at papalit-palit ang sino man ang lamang. Para sa inyo po ba, ano ang kailangan gawin ng team nyo para makuha ang panalo ngayon?
Siguro kailangan na lang maging agresibo sa depensa at saka sa opensa. Dahil kulang nga kami ng player, wala yung si Aseldo at saka meron pa kaming na-injured kaninang player na magagamit sana namin na si Palyar.
And with that naman, Coach, syempre madami tayong supporters na nanonood dito sa court and also online. Meron po ba kayong gustong sabihin nila?
Thank you na lang po sa kay Boss Manny Pacquiao, kay Doc Atoy, sa Synergia po. Thank you po, thank you.
Thank you so much once again. That was Assistant Coach Paul Noronha of Manila Pirates. Coach, good luck for the rest of the game. And of course, as we continue to watch more intense games here in Junior MPBL, we want to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para suportahan ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly, and of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Daniel Laguardia. Manila has been scoreless for quite some time now, Coach Melo. Until that bucket. Before that, 8-0 run by Pampanga. As Jelen cuts the lead down to 3, 27-24.
This is a strong defensive quarter for Pampanga, limiting Manila to just 4 points. Courtesy of that blitz defense, creating a lot of turnovers, which has been converted to easy baskets.
Speaking of easy basket, nothing easy on that one. Over the outstretched arms of Jelen, but Sean Pineda, again, manufacturing a shot inside the paint. Wala na tayong 2 minuto sa ating second quarter, Coach Melo.
Living up to his name, itong si Sean Iverson Pineda. Second time already that he attacked itong si Jelen. Earlier, he had that baseline reverse layup, and dito naman ngayon, attacking to his right, going to his strong side, finishing that layup, scoring another basket for Pampanga.
29-24, 80 seconds remaining. Three-pointer is no good. Foul call against Manila. And we'll pause for a break as Pampanga up now by 5 points.
As a junior MPBL coach, what advice can I give to the youth basketball players? I would say that at a young age, don't tell yourself that you're the best or you're the worst. There's a lot of time to be working on your game, right? So some guys are good at 10 years old, but then maybe they don't grow or they don't work on their game, they don't get any better. It's a lot of time between the age of 10 and 18 years old. If you really put the time in and the work and the effort, you're going to improve. So believe in that, embrace the grind, get after it, get in the gym, work on your athleticism, work on your skills, and just keep believing and keep in the hard work that you put in.
1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. Pampanga still in front by 5 points. And they continue their onslaught here. This is now, Coach, a 12-2 run by Pampanga.
Pampanga just stepping on the gas. Pero lahat yan nagsimula with their defense, and even The point blank miss there for Manila. Talagang pinapahirapan na sila. No? Nag-collapsing defense of Pampanga, creating damage.
Zeta and Peña fighting for the loose ball. And possession will go to the side of Manila.
Ang ganda kasi nung blitz defense itong Pampanga. No? Ang naibibigay lang nila is those long and slow cross-court passes. Kaya naman pag-receive ng Manila ng bola, nandun na ulit yung double team.
Inside they go. A rare opportunity in the paint para dito sa Manila.
Finally able to solve that defense of Pampanga.
24 seconds remaining. Urea. Pineda. All alone for 3. No good. Napo, forward pass. Coquilla. Good job in transition by the Pirates.
Manila struggled for a few minutes, pero ito, the 2 quick baskets for them. Bring this lead down just to 3.
Pineda falling down on the floor. And time will expire here. Good sportsmanship by Perito helping up. Ito si Pineda. As these two teams really fighting hard. But right now, Pampanga up. At halftime, TMT play move of the game. We saw the drop pass. Iverson Pineda just maneuvering through those tall white jerseys. And the reverse layup, good to go. 31-28 is our halftime score. We'll be right back after this.
Una yung discipline, ang kailangan ma-improve ng mga player. Pangalawa, yung pagiging mainitin ng ulo, kailangan bawasan yan. Tanggalin yan. Dahil dito sa Junior MPBL, hindi natin pinapayagan yung mga trouble na nangyayari sa mga player.
Values and attitude, marunong tumanggap ng pagkatalo and learn from their mistakes. Yun ang pinaka-important. Always be humble, and kapag kahit na nananalo, doble sikap pa rin sa pagtitrain.
One thing that I see here in the Philippines, if I can give some critical feedback, is that oftentimes players want to make a fancy play or a play that becomes a highlight as opposed to just the solid, smart play. Basketball, there's one ball, there's 5 players on the court. So not everybody can be the star, but coaches love players who go out there, what they call the glue guys. They make solid plays. They play basketball the right play. They're good teammates. So as far as what the values and attitude, I could say that players just need to kind of trust the coaching. Don't try to be the man in every game that they play. Don't try to do too much. Play within themselves. And then beyond that, it's a team sport. So if you kind of play that role as a good teammate, every coach, every team is going to appreciate you being on that team.
Pinapayo ko lang sa player ko, they have to give their best. Kung nasaktan sila, bumawi sila, skills. Pakita nila yung skills nila. And of course, para maging humble sila, stay in prayer, have faith in God para doon nila ibigay yung mga problema nila, o kung nasaktan man sila, trust God. Yun ang magiging sagot natin dyan.
Pagkatalo, actually merong kasabihan na it's not yung pagkatalo. Yung pagkatalo mong yun ay matututo ka doon sa pangyayari na yun. Katulad ng sinabi ko.
And let's check out what happened in the first half. But coach, for people who just tuned in, 8 minutes and 18 seconds in the first half was where that unfortunate incident happened for Michael Fallar, who suffered a leg injury. And meron tayong lull for probably mga 20-30 minutes because he was really down on the floor. He had to be rushed to the hospital. It was 4-all then. Pampanga scored 4 straight points, 8-4. Nag-counter naman yung Manila, but towards the latter part of the first half, Coach Melo, tong Pampanga, able to go in the midst of a 12-2 run, and ngayon lamang sila dito, 31-28.
Well, back in that first quarter, itong Manila, with the help of Perito, Gelin and Napo had a strong quarter, but Pampanga towards the end of the second quarter picked up on their defense, especially with that special blitz defense they've been running all throughout this tournament. They were able to create 13 turnovers, and out of those turnovers, 12 points ang nakuha nila. Also able to activate their fast break scoring, which is at 16 right now, and that's the reason why they got the lead momentarily nung ating second quarter.
Pero ngayon, tabla na tayo, 31 all. Perito knocking down his third three-pointer. Gustong bumawi ng Pampanga. Manila a chance to retake the lead here.
Manila naman able to weather the storm. 4 quick points to end that first half. Kaya naman ngayon, they're giving themselves a better chance to keep in step with Pampanga.
Tandaan natin nung meeting nila in the elimination round, Pampanga winning that one convincingly 96-79. Although that was already 2 months ago. A lot of things have changed, Coach.
Totoo yan. We talked about the improvement of our teams, especially individually and as a group. And then alam naman natin, nandiyan sa coaching staff, itong sila Coach Gilbert Malabanan, diba, really sharing their insights and helping itong Manila team become better each game.
And a foul called against Manila. 2 free throws para dito kay Eugene Peña, who has so far been solid, no? 6 points, 4 rebounds. He's knocked down his free throws. So far, Eugene Peña, 3 out of 3 from that 15-foot line. Perfect so far, 8 points, knocking down all 4 of his free throws and giving the lead to Pampanga, 33-31. Nakaagaw dito ang Pampanga ulit. Counter steal, Napo. Peña holding his ground. Agawan ng bola sa loob, Kokia. And Peña, a brick wall on defense.
Grabe itong si Peña, just standing his ground, making sure that itong Manila will not have an easy look at the basket, and he creates that turnover.
Hindi kailangan, minsan good defense, especially in the interior. Hindi naman kailangan makuha mo yung block
Oo. Just for you to be able to change the shot, make it more difficult, malaking bagay na. At para dito nga kay Peña, yan ang kanyang trabaho for this Pampanga team. He may not be the most athletic, he may not be the quickest big man that we have here, pero definitely one of the most efficient.
Pirates down by 2. Maluyot being tightly guarded. Perito tumanggap ng bola. Facing a double team, and on his spin, a foul call against Cruz. Rashard Cruz called for that foul. Napo, bounce pass inside, Zeta. Oh, what a reverse pivot move coming from Andre Zeta.
Post-up play, quick spin to the baseline. Zeta putting in enough English in that shot.
Gorgeous drop step coming from Andre Zeta. Popping out for a 3, but no cigar. Pampanga, another chance to take the lead here. Maluyot called for a traveling violation.
Good call by officials. It happened right in front of him. No, any attempt to stand, talagang traveling call yan.
Cruz. Bigay kay Pineda. Crossover. Dissects the defense, but shot erased by Andre Zeta.
Take a look at that drive mula dito kay Sean Iverson Pineda. He thought he already had that shot, but ito ngang si Zeta denying him of that opportunity.
Eugene Peña again, now in double figures with 10 points.
Eugene Peña is just amazing with his timing. No, he got already boxed out dun pero nakuha pa rin niya yung bola.
Another turnover. Ginto, skying high but missing that gimme. Perito, sumalaksak. Laban kay Peña. Again, solid defense by Eugene Peña in the paint.
It's all about the timing para dito kay Peña. Hindi niya agad tinalunan. Inantay niya na umere bago sinabayan.
Lalabas si Baluyot, pasok dito si Coquilla. Pampanga still with the lead. Perito. Swings a pass to Napo. Again, the hands of Ginto really bothering itong Manila. Andre Zeta flips it up. No good. Sean Iverson Pineda off to the races. No look pass. Peña short. Action picking up here in the third. Halfway point of the quarter. Okia, sorry, that was Ginto again with the steal. Iverson Pineda unable to convert.
Manila dito, no? Medyo pinipilit nila yung mga interior passes. They need to mix up their attack here.
So nakikita natin madalas nababasa na ng Pampanga kung saan nila ipapase.
Great anticipation by Pampanga. And for Manila naman, you have to be deceiving. Ano? Use that ball fake para malibre yung mga kampe.
Cruz, masyadong malakas. Both teams haven't had a bucket in a couple of minutes. That's why our score is still 35-33.
To Manila right now, putting back in the game itong si Jelin. Because the interior scoring of Pampanga right now was ballooned to 26.
More than 6 minutes gone by in the third. A foul's gonna be called against Pampanga. And the senior team of the Pampanga Giant Lanterns, of course, led by Governor Dennis Delta Pineda and their franchise player Justin Baltasar, finishing #1 overall in the MPBL, and now lead 1-0 in their best of 3 North Division semifinals naman, no, against Caloocan. And they really pride themselves in having those players coming from their grassroots program. Si Justin Baltasar actually kabilang dyan.
They also have Encho Serrano there.
Oo.
And even Arvin Santos, diba? Suited up for Pampanga. And alam naman natin, the program that they have there, led of course by Governor Delta Pineda, ay talagang nakasuporta at an early age. And with Junior MPBL now, mas lalo pa mabibigyan ng avenue at opportunity yung mga kabataan na ipakita yung kanilang talento.
Manila only able to split their charities there. Oh, what an aggressive drive. Sean Iverson Pineda. 37-34. Double team again. Zeta pops out. Traveling violation laban dito sa Pirates.
The woes continue for Manila. Trying to solve and trying to break that blitz defense na kanina pa ginagawa nitong Pampanga.
Cruz, high looping free. That's good.
And Rashard Cruz connecting with that three-pointer, adding on to this lead. Mixed up attack ang ginagawa ng Pampanga dito. Kanina, quick offense. Ngayon naman, sniping from beyond the arc courtesy of Rashard Cruz.
40-34 is our score. Pampanga in front with 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And both teams really working hard here. Let's check out our Jinky Skin face of the game. Kaway-kaway naman dyan at mag-smile. Ayan, Jinky Skin lang yan. So earlier, if you just tuned in, nanalo naman yung Quezon City in our first quarterfinals pairing. Best of 3 series din po yan. Nanalo yung Junior Giants kontra sa Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. That was a close game, Coach Melo.
Oo.
But Quezon City able to escape. Guys like Zyle Santos, Carlos Victolero, although he struggled, doing quarterback duties naman for Quezon City as Jalen gets that one to go for Manila.
That's why he is in the ball game, itong si Jalen, to really battle it out with the big guys of Pampanga who's lording over this paint.
Perito. Opportunity in transition. Jalen recovers, sidestep move. Nabitin, Perito grabs the offensive rebound, goes up strong for the bucket.
And Perito there just keeps on fighting, getting that offensive rebound, one dribble, using his body to protect that shot.
Under 2 minutes remaining. Orea off to the left. Offensive rebound and the score coming from Ginto.
Nice soft touch there para dito kay Ginto, no? The lefty showing us his range.
Zeta unable to control that pass.
Itong depensa ng Pampanga, giving that illusion na libre yung long cross-court pass, no? Pero as always, it is a dangerous pass which results to a turnover.
Actually, kanina pa nangyayari yan, Coach, no? So, ang usually ginagawa ng Manila, they would send a big man at the top of the key as a three-pointer is good. Galing dito kay Cruz. And Law got tripped. Penalty na dito ang Pampanga. Meanwhile, we'll turn you over to our courtside reporter na si Daniel Laguardia.
For the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns to bring home the first win, Coach Ronald Pascual has mentioned that they will have to maintain their energy inside the court dahil yun ang naging weakness nila in their past games. Nagiging low intensity na daw ang laro ng mga players in the middle of the game. Coach Ronald also mentioned that communication, team defense, and team effort will really boost their chances of winning today's game. He reminded his players before going into this game na kailangan may kumpiyansa sila sa sarili nila, huwag sila matatakot, and of course to enjoy the game. Sa dikit ng laro, tignan natin if the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns will take home the win for today. Back to you, Coach Melo and Ken.
Maraming salamat. Daniel Laguardia has worked the last 4 games so far as Urbistondo gets that one. And Pampanga re-establishing a 7-point lead, 47-40.
Pampanga once again attacking that paint and dropping it off at the perfect time.
Perito trying to drop it off to a teammate. Napo intercepting that pass. Jelen under duress. Gets whacked on the way up.
And the bench of Pampanga does not agree with that call. But again, that's the value of having Jelen. Because he's one guy who could really mix it up underneath para dito sa Manila.
Oh, missing everything on the first free throw.
Before that, Manila was 6 out of 9 from the free throw line. Pampanga naman, 100%, 6 out of 6.
Just want to give a shout out to our crowd in attendance, no? Anong oras na ba? It's almost 10 p.m. but still going strong. Ang dami nanonood, no? Dito sa loob ng ating venue. 12 seconds remaining. Pampanga a chance to increase their lead. Cross-court pass. Ginto for free. Short. And that will end our third quarter. And a good job here by the Giant Lanterns. 47-40 is our score. Pampanga in front. Fourth quarter in just a bit. But first, let's check out the TMT play move of the game. In Pampanga, good ball movement. Iverson setting up Urbistondo inside. Fourth quarter in just a bit when you return.
From their mistakes and maging confident sila sa kung ano ang narating nila. Kung alam nilang may kulang pa sila ng laro.
Mga kaligaw, we are still watching this game between Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns and Manila Pirates. I have here with me Assistant Coach Ronald Pascual of Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. So Coach, kitang-kita naman na nakakalamang na kayo sa kabilang team. And in the next 10 minutes of the fourth quarter, how do you plan on maintaining that lead?
Ayun, i-maintain lang nila yung composure nila, huwag silang magmamadali. Lalo na yung mga point guard namin kasi ayun, gusto lang namin mabawasan yung mga turnovers. Tapos yung aggressiveness namin, dapat i-maintain namin sa loob.
Thank you so much, Coach. Of course, meron tayong supporters na nanonood dito sa court mismo and also online. Would you like to say anything to them?
Ay, naman nagpapasalamat ako sa management namin, kila Boss Delta, kila Boss AG, Boss Raymond, kila Boss Ronald. At sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa liga, lalong-lalo na yung mga Kapampangan. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, and of course, good luck, Coach, sa the rest of the game. And with that, we want to thank our major sponsor, TMT Play, for being our constant companion here in the Junior MPBL para supportahan ng ating mga manlalarong kabataan. TMT Play, unleash your casino adventure. Gaming is for 21 years and above only. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly, and of course, parental supervision is advised. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Daniel Aguardia, as now Pampanga with a double-digit lead, 51-40.
Sean Iverson Peno loving this matchup against Manila as Napo connects with that three. Much needed there for the Pirates.
Back to a single-digit ball game, 51-43. Sa loob, Eugene Peña.
And Dorea once again dishing out to his big guy. What vision he has, no? Layo ng pasa na yun.
And they're just having a trouble solving this pressure defense nitong Pampanga. Actually, half-court press lang itong ginagawa nila eh.
22 turnovers already for Manila. And 22 points of turnovers as well for Pampanga.
But two much-needed three-pointers from Pirates, keeping them within striking distance.
The power of the three-pointers working for Manila right now. But they need to make a stop here.
Pineda hesitates. Bigay sa itaas, Urea. Orbistondo fakes, shuffled his feet.
He already had a wide-open shot there. Itong si Orbistondo. Pero natakam because he also saw an open driving lane. Unfortunately, he's shuffling his feet.
Biggest lead was at 12. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Napo. Jelen, top of the key. And that's something that they could exploit.
Kanina pa, no? Na-mention mo nga yung high post na yan, flash in the middle. Finally working for Manila. Jelin dropping it off to Zeta, and Zeta able to knock down that shot.
And that power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL.
This is a good combination for Manila. Jelin and Zeta. Tingnan natin if they'll be able to stop the interior scoring nitong Pampanga, which is now at 36.
Probably one of the more capable rebounding and shot blocking duo on the front court. Kung si Zeta at si Jelin, no?
Ito yan. It will give a lot of confidence to their shooters as well.
But ito, di rin nagpapauli. Eugene Peña over the outstretched arms of Jelin.
Sabi nga natin, this combination already the best for Manila, but they were not enough still for Peña.
14 points. Wow, Sean Iverson Pineda leaking out.
The ability to control and put on the brakes itong si Sean Iverson Pineda. Once again, showing us his offensive prowess in that open court.
Both players now with 14. The one-hander works para dito kay Bo Jelin.
Silver lining here for Manila. They're now able to break that blitz defense.
6.5 minutes remaining in the fourth. Pineda trying to drop it off. Losing the basketball. Napo. One guy to beat. 3-on-1 fast break. He takes it all away.
Napo there making sure that he's going to be able to convert that much needed basket. 3 against 1, deciding to put matters into his own hands.
Almost 4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pineda fakes, penetrates, kick out pass. Flores, that is short.
So far, 3 empty possessions na for Pampanga. Good defense dito ang Manila.
And yan ang magandang ginagawa ng Manila. Getting into early transition and Zeta again scoring inside. This is now down to just 5 points. Kokia, setup job. Zeta inside, 2 points. Timeout on the floor. Magbabalik kami.
I think often what we have in any sport, whether it's football or basketball or baseball or boxing or volleyball, when you lose, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are, a little worse than you actually are, and when you win, you think you're a little bit better than you actually are. The truth is you're always somewhere in between that. So what you need to do is look ahead to the next practice. Keep a level attitude, you know, maintain an even keel, I think, as they say. And so win or lose, be ready to work hard, go into the gym the next day, get with your coaches, get with your teammates, watch the video, be ready to improve, understand that things are never as good as maybe you think they are, and they're never as bad as you think they are. There's always
5 minutes and 38 seconds left. Eugene Peña knocks down a baseline jumper.
Complete package nito para kay Eugene Peña. Not only getting those rebounds, also able to knock down those 15-footers.
Wow! Look at the dexterity coming from Eugene Peña, changing hands.
Narinig ako no? Talagang proving us that he is a complete package. Getting that rebound, siya na rin na nagbaba. Siya rin ang tumapos ng fast break opportunity.
Man, Eugene Peña has been doing almost everything so far for Pampanga. 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. Perfect from the free throw line, 4 out of 4.
And for the big guy, he also has 3 assists.
And this guy, Eugene Peña, is only averaging almost 6 points a game. And
Really stepped up. Came here to play dito sa ating playoffs.
Bo Jellin, missing point blank. Oh, the side step by Kokia. And this time for Pampanga naman, a guy down on the floor. (63-56), 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. And this is Rashard Cruz.
Rashard Cruz, one of the focal points of Pampanga, already has 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists.
And again, away from the play na naman yun, no?
Oo.
Tingnan natin yung pangyayari dito, no? He falls down. So he fumbles the ball against Perito. Did you see a twist of an ankle?
From that angle, hindi klaro no?
He's being helped up by our medic people. We'll see if we'll get something from Daniel LaGuardia. You know, very unfortunate, no? We had kanina nga, no? First quarter, early in the game, Michael Fallar falling down with that leg injury. Had to be carried on a stretcher.
You would see the cause of concern from everybody. Dahil it's almost the same spot.
O yun, dun din Although, hindi naman madulas yung sahig, di ba? Actually, credit din sa venue natin, no? Napakaganda, no? Our players having this platform of being able to play here in this wonderful venue. Zeta, the one-hander.
Quick response, pero hindi successful that time.
5 na lang ang kalamangan. 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Jellin gets that shot to trickle in.
And ever since Jellin got inserted back in the game together with Zeta, good things happened for Manila. This is the combination that's been working for them.
Under 4 minutes remaining. Kick out pass, 3-pointer, short. Jelen with the rebound.
Manila now slowly getting momentum in this ball game.
Bo Jelen almost losing his footing. Perito has been quiet. And it remains that way. Short on that 3-point attempt.
Look at Peña fighting for that rebound. Halos hindi tumalon pero galing pumuesto. Using his body to take away the rhythm of Jelen in that rebound.
Just a 1-possession ball game. Pampanga in front only by 3 points though. Cruz, pinamigay yung bola. And Manila, a chance to cut the lead or even tie it with a 3-pointer. Perito decides to drive. Oh, what a finish!
Everybody there was waiting for that 3-point attempt from Perito, but he had better things in mind, attacking the defense, scoring underneath, cutting this lead just down to 1.
They were down by as much as 12 points, itong Manila Pirates. But now, isa na lang ang kalamangan ng Pampanga. And they get a stop. And Pampanga called for a foul, but only their 4th team foul. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. The Junior Giant Lanterns clinging on to a 1-point lead.
Pampanga right now going for higher percentage defense dahil nabubutas na nga ng Manila yung kanilang blitz.
Perito flips one up. No, Zeta offensive rebound and the putback.
Zeta has been playing magnificently for Manila. Not only defense, but dito ngayon scoring, giving them the lead.
Pampanga, can they answer? Perito with the rebound. And it's cut check time. Another close ball game. Manila up by 1. They swing it. Perito. Cross-court pass, Coquilla for 3. That's good!
Manila has connected a 3-pointer and the crowd is celebrating that shot.
What a big bucket coming from Coquilla. And Manila now up by 4, 67-63.
Manila here has prevented Pampanga to score in the last 3 possessions.
Middle, as long as you put in that time and you get back in the gym and get ready to work, you're going to be fine in the long run.
Advantage ay bibigay sila. Kaya lang maging disiplinado ka. Tanggalin natin yung masyado yung selfie sa sarili. Kailangan ituloy mo yung discipline.
Maging magalang, unang-una bago kami mag-training, nagpre-pray sila, tapos hindi lang po yung basketball.
And the Manila crowd, they are enjoying this surge by the Pirates. 1 minute and 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Manila, after being down by as much as 12 points, they are now in front 67-63. And Coach, kanina, no, hirap na hirap sila sa half-court pressure defense ng Pampanga. How did they turn the tables here in the 4th quarter?
So they have to give credit to coaching staff for putting in the best 5 to counter nga the defense of Pampanga. It was the combination of Jelin and Zeta that made that possible. Dahil nga nagkaroon ng rim protector nagkaroon ng kumpiyansa na pagkakataon itong mga guards to give that pressure defense of their own, which prevented Pampanga from scoring in their last 4 possessions.
Andre Zeta, double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Perito, 18.7 rebounds. Has knocked down 3 3-pointers. And si Kokia only 7 points but hit a huge 3 to give Manila a 4-point lead. 1 minute and 46 seconds ang nalalabi. Paano sasagot dito ang mga Kapampangan? 14 seconds on their shot clock.
Well, if you're Pampanga, you have to go back to your strength, which is scoring in the paint.
Pineda tumanggap sa itaas. 3-pointer by Cruz. And what an answer coming from the Junior Giant Lanterns.
The least that you would expect from Pampanga. But Cruz knocking down that big shot.
Agawan ng bola, jump ball. Kanino nakaturo ang possession arrow, it will point to the side of the Manila Pirates.
Gutsy 3-pointer there from Cruz, and only the third 3-pointer of Pampanga in this ball game.
16 seconds left sa shot clock nitong Manila. Sa loob ulit, Zeta. Oh, powering his way through!
Zeta right there against two black shirts, scoring and imposing his will.
69-66, Cruz. Trying to go back-to-back. No good. Napo will settle things down here. Under a minute remaining in the fourth. Perito, crossover. Punta sa gitna. Zeta ulit sa ilalim. This time, no good. And Pampanga able to make a defensive stop. Pineda. Wow! Denied by Jelen.
That defense of Manila making wonders for them. Jelen once again denying that shot.
Pineda trying to intercept that pass. 27.4 seconds remaining on a game clock. 15 seconds shot clock. If you're Pampanga, no need to foul. Just have to play good, solid defense. Oh, an offensive foul. Sharp eyes for our referee there. Kokia called. Hooking itong si Pineda. Timeout on the floor. Bola ng Pampanga down by 3, 69-66. 22.6 seconds remaining in this ball game.
Well, malaki ang advantage na makukuha nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Unang-una,
And our crowd in attendance enjoying this ball game. And why not, Coach Melo, no? Although we had an unfortunate incident earlier, all our players were able to shrug it off, at least for this ball game, no? Alam naman natin, their hearts are out for Michael Fallar, who went down with a leg injury earlier. But here, Pampanga trying to tie things up. 3-pointer, no! Eugene Peña getting the rebound. The putback attempt is no good. But he will head to the line where he has been perfect so far. 14.2 seconds remaining. Pampanga down by 3.
Heart-stopping action we saw there, no? Yung mga supporters of Pampanga as Eugene Peña went up for that shot.
Crucial free throws para dito kay Eugene Peña. Has been stellar in this ball game. 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 steals. Perfect from the free throw line. 5 out of 5. Man, this guy has a soft touch, Coach Melo.
And he also has 5 steals to his name, for the big guy to be playing that kind of defense.
I don't know if he tried to miss that one. Parang sinadya niya imintis di ba? Kasi from the looks of it, hindi yun yung normal shooting motion niya unless something happened, but nonetheless, they were unable to secure the offensive rebound. So Manila getting fouled there, 11.5 seconds left.
Yun parang he wanted to go for that offensive rebound. But his teammates weren't ready. At ito nga, Manila, an important possession for them. They need to get that ball inbound safely.
And if yun yung line of thinking niya, 14 seconds pa, I'm not sure if that was the best decision to make at that juncture, coach, no?
Oo. Dahil nga, if he made that basket, this is going to be just a 1-point game. And they could still defend, get that, go for that quick steal. Pagkakataon pang bumalik Nonetheless, this is the situation they are in right now, and kailangan lang talaga nilang pahirapan itong Manila to go to give an inbound play and hopefully get a steal if you're Pampanga.
So sideline inbound ito dahil yung last foul was only the 4th team foul laban dito sa Pampanga. So siguro yun din yung nasa isip ni Eugene Peña, no? Perhaps he knew na hindi pa sila in penalty.
Oo. It was a strategy that could have gone either way naman.
Here we go, Perito. They triggered it in. Like to locate a teammate. Oh, intercepted by Pampanga. A chance here to tie. Cruz all the way for the basket.
What a turn of events right there. Manila throwing an errant pass and Pampanga scoring off that turnover.
What a turn of events. Pampanga able to get a steal and Cruz leaking out, getting that fast break layup. Tabla tayo ulit, 69 all.
But that's the last thing you want to see if you're Manila, no? The challenge for them was to get that ball inbounded safely, but Pampanga really not giving up, pouring out their heart. And don't look now, this is a tied ball game.
Both teams ayaw magpatinag, ayaw magpatalo. This is a tough game to play, Coach Melo. If you're a kid seeing that development early in the first quarter, alam mo, ang hirap maglaro
Totoo yan.
Di ba?
Even us here in the panel, we were at a loss of words, di ba? Bago tayo mag-resume. And just, I admire the heart and the passion for the game na meron itong mga batang to. Manila, playing inspired basketball. Pampanga naman, giving them a really good fight.
Credit all the players, our coaches. All headstrong. But here, Manila, a chance to win the ball game in regulation. Napo. Almost a steal. Here covers. 2 seconds remaining. Ribito for 3. Short. And that's gonna do it in regulation. Tied ball game, 69 all. 5 more minutes to decide this one. Game 1 between Pampanga and Manila. Overtime period in just a bit when we return.
Last game muna dito ha. Always on time kami. Bumalik ka lang.
And let's check out our TMT play move of the game. And none other than this game-tying bucket by Cruz. And man, gutsy stand by both teams. Overtime period in just a bit sa aming pagbabalik.
Experience and game exposure nila, lalakas yung confidence nila bilang manlalaro na napapanood sila sa nationwide. And we could agree all na Junior MPBL is one of the highest league sa junior division.
So the advantage will be MPBL has many media platforms and mas madaling nakikilala yung bata. And to tell you frankly, most of the players now of Mindoro kinuha na ng mga ibang schools to be a varsity of ng kanilang mga eskwelahan.
I think there's a lot to be gained for these players playing in the
5 more minutes to decide this one. Pampanga and Manila. Game number 1. Pampanga with the first possession here. Cruz for Frey. Too strong.
Overtime period ngayon, no? Magmamatter dito is the decision making and the composure.
Perito spins. Gets it to Kokia for 3. That's good!
That is the same spot para dito kay Kokia, hitting another big three-pointer for Manila.
At naman gustong bumawi ni Pineda. Eugene Peña knocks down a mid-range jumper.
Eugene Peña has been steady all throughout this ball game, once again providing that necessary points for his team.
72-71. Tumanggap sa taitaas, Perito. Overcooking that three-point attempt. Napo, high looping free. Oh!
What a time for those three-pointers to come in for Manila. Napo releasing that high-arcing three-pointer.
Back and forth we go. Manila down by 12 earlier. They now have a 4-point lead. Pineda, bigay kay Peña, his own version of a three-pointer! What a game!
That is unbelievable!
No, shout out to our viewers still watching this ball game. Almost 11 p.m. Meron pa po tayong isang laro. It looks like Perito is cramping up as he falls down on the floor. Just want to give a quick shout out to my good friend, one of the prominent courtside reporters in our game today, mapa-basketball, volleyball, Sabrina San Diego. Na dapat hanapan na natin ng boyfriend, no?
Oo.
Pero hindi dito. Hanapan natin sa ibang lugar. Ito. We see here, Perito trying to go up strong. Ayan, nanigas na. Bumigay na.
Perito already playing 36 minutes in this ball game. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Perito was instrumental back in the first half, scoring 3 3-pointers. At ito, yung pagod, no, nararamdaman na.
But he has been spectacular so far, no? He's got what? I think he's got 18 points,
18
9
points
rebounds.
He's done everything so far para dito sa Manila. Ito ngayon, no? They will need to move forward with this game without their top scorer.
75-74. The fake, the pull-up J. Oh, Pampanga with the answer.
What a shot right there. A Shard Cruz, one dribble pull-up. Cold as ice.
Napo. Tumanggap ulit sa ibandang itaas. Kokia. Knock down a huge three. And another one here in overtime.
Kokia training another three-pointer.
Huge shot after huge shot. No, whatever the result of this ball game, as Pampanga able to tie things up once again. Alam mo, kahit ano maging resulta ng laro ito, Coach Melo, hindi matatawaran yung puso at tapang nito mga manlalarong ito.
That is true. I agree with that, ano? Although Manila throws the ball here, dito na papasok nga no? Yung composure, yung how do you play despite the fatigue and the pressure.
Tied ball game once again as we head back into the twilight zone. Pineda called for a traveling violation.
And both our teams feeling the pressure of this ball game. chance again for Manila to take the driver's seat.
1 minute and 51 seconds left. Napo drives, trying to drop it off. 14 seconds ang nalalabi sa shot clock ng Manila. Kokia on the left flank. Kick out pass. Another three-pointer. That time is short. And Jelin unable to save that basketball.
That was a good shot for Manila. Wide open three-pointer off that Kokia kick out.
Can Pampanga retake the lead here? Cruz bouncing it off to Peña. Open for a free. Oh! Huge shot once again.
This kid stepping up to the challenge. Big shot after big shot. What a game.
A huge response coming from Pampanga. And they now have the basketball up by 3. Pineda shuffling his feet.
Coach Ronald Pascual telling Pineda to take the three-pointer. Bakit nga naman hindi? Nakakapukol lang nila.
They were down by 4 earlier, 75-71. Pampanga answering back with a 10-3 run. Lamang sila dito ng 3 puntos. Jelin tumanggap sa itaas. Kick out pass. Napo. What a block there by Cruz. Pineda leaking out once again. Oh, the inside out finish.
And once again, Pampanga going to their strength, which is transition baskets, and no better player to finish that. But ito nga si Sean Iverson Pineda.
The block on one end. And then the transition bucket on the other side. Pampanga with the lead, 83-78. Pagbabalik po kami.
MPBL. It's a fantastic league. I'm really amazed at the amount of talent that they've assembled in the inaugural season. In terms of players and coaches, the level is very good. So I encourage players to come and challenge themselves against some of the best players in the country at their age level. A lot of these guys, you know, they're sort of a big fish in a little pond when they're in their provincial leagues or in their scholastic leagues. I think the level of talent here challenges each kid a little bit more. So it's a good thing for them to find out where they are, how good they are, or where they need to get better. This league will expose them.
Manila now down by 5, 83-78, 45.5 seconds remaining. And Jelin draws a foul. And this is gonna be 2 crucial free throws para dito sa Manila. Jelin so far almost a triple-double. But a crucial miss at the line.
Jelin now finds himself in the pressure cooker. Napakahirap itong free throws na to. But he needs to sink the second one.
10 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. But so far, 0 of 2 before that one. 1 out of 3 at the line. They are down by 4 points. 32 seconds remaining. Pampanga will milk the clock here. Cruz. 10 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. And I'm not sure what Manila was thinking there. You let the clock wind down and then you commit a foul with only, 22 seconds remaining.
That's huge para dito sa Manila and a big break for Pampanga.
Not yet in the penalty, but that works against them actually. Cruz sumalaksak. Gets whacked on his way up.
And Cruz, being the veteran that he is, the leader of this team, taking over. Look at that, attacking the heart of the defense of Manila.
First one is good. Five-point lead for Pampanga. 16.6 seconds left. Manila, no more timeouts. 2 clutch baskets from the free throw line. Jelin steps back, bigay kay Napo. High looping free. Malakas, Kokia. Fires. No. And that is gonna do it. Pampanga surviving this spirited comeback by the Manila Pirates. They prevail in overtime, 85-79. But Coach Melo, you gotta give credit to the Manila Pirates rather, playing with probably heavy emotions weighing on them with a fallen teammate back in the first quarter. As we check out the TMT play, move of the game. The block. And then Sean Iverson Pineda putting in the finishing touches on the fast break layup. And Pampanga. Also, you have to tip your hat off to this junior Giant Lanterns team. Sila rin naman, ayaw nila yung nangyari kanina. They had to also dig deep. And eventually, they were up by 12. But eventually, after Manila came back, put on a gutsy stand, they were able to weather the storm. And Pampanga now has a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series. And we have our TMT player of the game. Kasama niya ngayon si Daniel Laguardia.
Dikit na dikit ang laban, and in the end, the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns have claimed the first win. I have here with me a TMT player of the game, Eugene Valpeña, with 24 points and 10 rebounds. So Eugene, kitang-kita na sobrang dikit yung laban to the point that we went overtime. Ano ba yung ginawa ng team nyo para makuha ang panalo na to?
Wala po. Basta kasi po playoffs na po. Inisip po namin back to zero na po. Kasi po pag natalo po kami parang ano lang po. Yung pinaghirapan po namin nawala po. Okay na po.
Siyempre, congratulations to your team and also to you, Eugene. Siyempre, meron tayong supporters na nag-cheer para sa inyo. And also online, meron ka bang gusto sabihin sa kanila?
Thank you po sa mga sumusuporta po sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns at thank you po sa pamilya ko po at sa Gopez family, Peña family, tsaka Easy family po. At kay Tita Mama Arlene po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much once again. Congratulations to our TMT player of the game, Eugene Valpeña. And of course, to the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns for claiming their win. Let's get back to the panel.
Thank you very much, Daniel Laguardia. And what a gritty win coming from the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns. You know, the unfortunate leg injury by Michael Fallar early here in the first quarter put a halt to this contest for about a good 20-30 minutes. When action resumed, both teams showed the heart of a champion, willing their way. Pampanga, biggest lead was at 12 points. Manila nakabalik. They were able to force overtime. Actually, it was Pampanga able to force overtime, but in the end, the Junior Giant Lanterns prevailing here. Up next, Mindoro versus Malabon. Stay tuned only here on Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.